That door will take you home. You won't know which door. Hurry now.
Go ahead, shoot. The best thing about being me, there's so many me's. If you can't beat us, join us.
It was meant to be. Morpheus, that door will take you home. You won't know which door. Hurry now.
Go ahead, shoot. The best thing about being me, there's so many me's.
It's for the way you myself talking to the moon. I sit by myself talking to the moon. Myself talking to the moon.
I had a lot of things to do today, but you know what I did instead? I took a nap. It was a very good nap. I had a lot of things to do today, but you know what I did instead? I took a nap. It was a very good nap. I had a lot of things to do today, but you know what I did instead? I took a nap. It was a very good nap. I had a lot of things.
Tap the circle really fast. Now click the sound. Tap the circle really fast. How many people have crushes on you? Test it now.
Freeze! Time to switch gears. Use your hands to make elephant ears. Now wiggle, 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 wiggle your ears. Wiggle, 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 wiggle your ears. Stop, stop, stop.
Yo, what's good? It's your boy Rick with the isms for today. There's nothing wrong with saying no. There is nothing wrong with saying no, as opposed to saying yes ever.
Just do it. It takes like no time.
Oh, that's actually amazing. That's crazy.
Richmond, Virginia's top-rated LASIK provider. We use state-of-the-art technology to deliver bladeless LASIK, giving you
What are you doing? Are you taking a pic of me because I'm so cute? What are you doing? Are you taking...
This was my hair 6 hours after wash day. Now, this is my hair on day 3. I've tried every...
They always said you should think twice. I don't even think once. They always said you should think twice. I don't even think once. They always said...
So, like, does the radio stop when you get into a car accident, or are you just sitting there like...
I want it, yes, I don't want me. Because they leave me where you found me.
The world has been overrun with deviants, creatures of considerable power and destruction, and this is my new home. Welcome.
Money talks. Money talks. Dirty cash, I want you, dirty cash.
Period pads for sweat in public is crazy. Girl, what are we doing? here.
I'm so sorry, man. What are you doing?
I'm getting some new armpit. You can ask the flowers. I sit for hours. Telling all the bluebirds, the Billy Cooper.
Yeah, she was a fairy. Yeah, yeah, she was a fairy. Yeah, yeah, she was a fairy. Yeah, yeah, she was a fairy with a fatty. I'm my daddy. He want grab it. He want smack it. He want have it. Yeah.
Hey, how come you keep posting stuff, even when everyone's ignoring you? If my videos get 5 likes, that means I made 5 folks happy. That's all the motivation I need to keep on sharing my nonsense. But you know what? I ain't leaving this platform. I'm sticking.
Next time you step into the Minecraft marketplace, do it with a pocket full of free mine coins. How? Using Buff. With the Buff app, you earn points by playing and exchange them into free gift cards.
Here's a list of stuff your car insurance company does, but is actually illegal. 1. They are not allowed to ask you for your race. 8.
I think we should break up.
A week before my birthday?
When Chris Brown said,
This is a stone-coated steel roof that will last you a lifetime. It can take a softball-sized hail without being damaged, and can take up to 120-mile-an-hour hurricane-force winds. Click.
You can ask the flowers. I sit for hours.
Alright, y'all, so I got my dad's gun. It's a Glock 40 Australia. And
They say that I'm on the road. Maybe I just lost control. These nights keep on taking time. Put me out here on my own. Keep blowing in my phone. Maybe I just lost control. These nights keep on taking toll.
My rewards members get any size drink.
I watch you as she walks by.
No, no, it's just. Hey, y'all, guess what? I'm partnering with Old Spice to show y'all what I got at Costco. Costco? Man, I love Old Spice and Costco. Is that Old Spice swagger deodorant in a 4-pack? Man, I'm good for a hot minute. A 4-pack? It gives you 24/7 lasting odor protection.
Heart cold like some water and some ice. Why would you sacrifice knowing you could die?
Holy shit. Punch Made Dev's $200,000 bust down collection is actually $50 Cartier watches. Everyone thinks Punch Made Dev dropped 200 bands on his jewelry collection, but look closer at this watch. Wait, what? It's actually a $50 Cartier watch that anyone can cop. I don't blame him. Why spend 200 racks when you can get the exact same shine for $50? I put this watch to the test and brought it to 3 different jewelers. All of them thought it was worth at least $50,000. One even offered to buy it from me on the spot. That's how crazy the quality is on these pieces. The shine is unmatched, and they're literally impossible.
Yeah, she was a fairy. Yeah, yeah, she was a fairy. Yeah, yeah, she was a fairy.
Already prepared.
I found the perfect khaki pants for senior men.
Linda Wheaton said. Linda Wheaton said. Fuck, Mindy? Jesus.
Bitch, I'm from Memphis. What you know about me? Big G-L-O-N-A-G-L-E. Bitch, I'm from Memphis.
We appreciate your kind words. Thank you. Yeah, I appreciate it. Real quick, you said that we're toxic. What makes us toxic?
Just the way you push the narrative that you push, honestly, as a whole, like
Now let me ask you this, just out of curiosity. You're in Atlanta. A lot of athletes are there, or high performers that might not necessarily have the benefit of being able to drink all the time. Whatever. Have you made those guys wait because they don't drink?
What?
Yeah, I don't know what you mean.
Yeah, nigga, what you mean?
Drink.
What you mean, nigga?
Okay, let me
What athletes don't drink?
Let me rephrase it.
Yeah, man.
Have you ever met with a person, or met with a guy, right, that was maybe a high-performing athlete, maybe they were in season, maybe they just don't drink, maybe
Them
they're...
niggas all drink. You need to change.
Oh, yeah, y'all drink.
So every single guy you've ever been with drink alcohol?
Yeah.
They do a lot of stuff.
So you've never not been with a guy that said, oh, I don't drink, let's do something else?
Yes, and they didn't fuck. We not fucking.
That's my point. Okay, so you immediately made them say... You said no.
You gotta do something. We gotta be having fun, and you gotta be on the same level.
Why not just suck?
Why alcohol? Why alcohol?
I want to suck. Why?
Wait. Why does he have to drink with you? I don't get that.
Well, he don't have to drink, but if you not feeling the same way I'm
feeling... Would you do a line off his...
No, I don't do lines.
Okay.
If you want to do a line and we're going to have fun anyway, then...
So basically, okay, so if he doesn't drink, it's a first time you meet and it's not a smash if he doesn't drink.
If he not on the same level I'm on, like...
She's pretty much referring to as a vibe again.
Yeah, like you gotta be yeah, like you gotta be on the same shit.
So he doesn't have to drink.
I'm a vibe. You gotta be a vibe.
A vibe. That like high or whatever.
A vibe.
Or be lit.
Yeah, be lit.
You gotta be a vibe before
we lit, man.
This is all again, but you're gonna explain it after.
I'm gonna explain it here in a second. It's just...
Radio over there, and he was on one of the stations out in New York, and he was just naming a bunch of people. Yeah, I'm not gonna say the station. He said he didn't like my album, Nelly's album, Nori's album. He just named a bunch of people, and I don't speak for nobody else. But once you say my name, being that he already said Dame's name, and Dame is my man. I should have been stepped up for Dame. You understand what I'm saying? But I told Dame like I'm gonna stay away from it because I came to the rock with it. All that stuff was already going on. So basically, when he said my name, I didn't like that because I could have been talked about him a long time ago. But I'm like I told y'all previously, I'm not into that. But then when you say my name, I just get erratic. So I made a song. Dissing it. You know what I'm saying? And now, where the camera at? What camera I'm on? Zoom in, man. You are not built for this, fam. For real, man. You making me totally out of character, man. You ain't built for this. And for real, man. Look at me, for real. You're not built for this. Stay in your place, shorty. For real. Radio over there, and he was on one of the stations out in New York, and he was just naming a bunch of people. Yeah.
I had a lot of things to do today.
Here's the last time I'm saying it, so y'all better pay attention. There's a simple way to start bringing in cash, and all it takes.
There's obviously a huge twinning component on this film.
You twins?
No, we cousins. At least half of the shots, we went with a classic split screen approach where we shot Michael twice and then combined the two passes.
Hey, brother, be careful. I will.
The other 50% shots or scenes where there's a lot of physical interaction between the twins. We developed what we call the halo rig, and that's a harness that has a ring of 10 or sometimes 12 cameras. That allowed us to use his head performance, not just the face, and put that on the stunt double. There's obviously a huge twinning component on this film.
You twins?
No, we could.
Really, I would rather be at home all by myself, not in this room with people who don't even.
Period pads for sweat
in public is crazy. Girl, what are we doing here?
I'm so sorry, man.
Do you bust it like me? Do you bust it like me?
How many people have crushes?
Now more than ever, would you put my heart back together? I searched the world to my head just to find out your ways better. Now more than ever.
People give up right before they get what they always wanted to get. People quit and they give up.
That's the hardest thing in the world. To get up every day and give 100% and be in the same position that you were each day, but mentally know that you're trying and trying and trying. That's a real grind.
People give up right before they get what they always wanted to get. People quit and they give up.
That's the hardest thing in the world. To get up every day and give 100% and be in the same position that you were each day, but mentally know that you're trying and trying and trying. That's a real grind.
People give up right before they get what they always wanted to get. People quit and they give up.
That's the hardest thing in the world. To get up every day and give 100% and be in the same position that you were each day, but mentally know that you're trying and trying and trying.
Triple lavada pa bloquear, pa sueva con una pluma de wax, con whisky del año de tu papá.
Seriously, y'all, this is how jerky is supposed to be. See, I love beef jerky, but I don't like all the fats and fillers that so many of them come with. And I've tried a lot of them, but when I found the beef jerky at M&S Meats...
Finish your drink before 1738.
It hits me suddenly that this.
Yeah, she was a fairy. 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 With a fatty on my daddy. He want grab it, he want smack it, he want have it. No loss, it's just upgrading.
I took it to my penthouse and I freaked it.
Guys, watch for dinner.
It's just me and you. Working hard inside this crowded room.
You can ask the flat.
The problem I've always...
In the midst of all this Cameron Jim Jones issues, and Cameron said some things while Mace ate his popcorn.
You ever wonder how he met Mano? He tried to press Mano one day because Mano first came out. He had a little record where he was saying, dissing the rappers. I don't know if he's dissing, he said his name.
The song he's talking about is a song that put me in the game. It was a song called Rumors. The thing about that is that I mentioned him in the song. I ain't mentioned Jimmy. Jimmy and my tension came from me mentioning Kim. When you say that, then you gotta understand that his energy for me was for Kim. We were in Atlanta, you know, and we had a conversation. He didn't approach me and ask and press me and none of that. We had a conversation. It wasn't spectacular. Nobody swung. Nobody. You know, I think from the thing is this: you could dislike a person from a distance because you think you don't like them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Mayo gonna downplay because they cool now.
In the midst of all this Cameron Jim Jones issues, and Cameron said some things while Mace ate his popcorn.
You ever wonder how he met Mano? He tried to press Mano one day because Mano first came out. He had a little record where he was saying dissing the rappers. I don't know if he's dissing, he said his name.
The song he's talking about is the song that put me in the game. Was a song called Rumors. The thing about that is that I mentioned him in the song. I ain't mentioned Jimmy. Jimmy and my tension came from me mentioning Cam. When you say that you gotta understand that his energy for me was for Cam. We were in Atlanta, and we had a Don't let them goofies touch.
I want to suck his.
No way. This cannot be real.
I don't believe it's real.
I really want to try that.
Okay, so I actually bought it.
Yo!
Don't let them goofies touch my casket.
What's this, John?
An ender pearl.
Teleport you to wherever you throw it. Yeah, right.
And that was the only one.
What's this, John?
An ender.
Next time you step into the Minecraft marketplace, do it with a pocket full of free.
What's that one thing in your house that...
You ever draw a silly little thing?
Here comes the... She was a fairy. Yeah, yeah. She was a fairy. Yeah, yeah.
You don't mind me asking, tell me about that situation where Paul Pierce, he got stabbed at a nightclub in Boston.
Boston was a city that was, ganged out in the 80s and 90s, right? Late 80s, early 90s. Like, the thing with Boston is that it's such a small area that if you got beef with somebody, you're going to find them. So if you having gangs in that type of environment is worse than having gangs where this is spread out miles and miles and miles. I came up with an idea. At that point, I was pretty successful in the hood with hip hop, in the hood in Boston, and rap and doing my thing. Sourcewood hadn't really taken off yet, but I had a real good reputation out there in the street, and I was getting money. We had put out some music, and I came up with the idea like, look, there's a way that I can give back to the hood, all the hoods, without people being mad, because I knew if I would just go and grab one rap group out of one project, then everybody else would be upset. So I said, you know what, I'll go grab one or two, because everybody's rapping at this time. Boston's are separated by projects and blocks. I said, I'm gonna go grab a group or a solo artist out of each project and block and call them the Wise Guys. I had already called our group the Made Men, call them the Wise Guys and put them all together. And, some of this murder could stop. We could start doing hip hop shows, because we really couldn't do shows in Boston because everybody would fight and everybody would be scared, So I said, well, let me just, this will be a way we can calm the violence down. You know what I'm saying? We start doing more shows and And I ended up putting guys together that had been killing each other for almost 20 years. Generational projects like Academy Homes in Orchard Park. It worked. One year, our murder rate was like 120. The next year, it was like 30. And they called it the Boston Miracle. And then Boston got a bunch of money from Washington, D.C. Bill Clinton came down. I never got the credit. Long story short, I got him got the Wise Guys a deal on Def Jam. Now, these guys are the, these are the worst of the worst when it comes to the city. When I say that, not in a bad way, because I'm a part of that, but how Boston looked at these guys. Gangbangers, drug dealers. That was it. That's all we did. And hip hop. So we was doing a release party. I got him a distribution deal on Def Jam. I got him it was all in the Source magazine. I got him a Pele deal, an Averex deal to do ads. I put them on tour with each other. I would put the worst ones with I would put the ones who had the worst enemies on tour with each other, because then I figured if they're out of town, it would be Boston against whoever they're out of town with, not necessarily their projects against each other, and it worked. Some of these guys are still friends to this day. Like, that shit would never happen. About 12, 13 guys. Put a lot of my own money in it, too. It worked, man, you know. And then so one night we gave an album release party. All the wise guys are coming. It's downtown, too, you know, so it kind of was like, whoa, this is pretty dope. You know what I'm saying? Because that was rare. So we're downtown, so I guess the Celtics had came that night. Now, you know, I knew Paul from Kansas because I'm a big Celtics fan, and we was drafting him #1. He was the shit coming out of college. So it's like, oh, we're gonna pair him up with Antoine Walker. We get ready to like make some noise again. We had sucked for so long. Everybody was happy that Paul was coming. I think it was in last place the year before. So that night, something had happened. Me and my man Hurst. Something had happened because we're in the club, and let's say me and Hurst are over here by the pool table, and they over there by where the music's at, the DJ. You know, you notice that the Celtics in it because everybody, these niggas is tall as, you know what I'm saying? I remember Tony Battie was in there. When Paul got there, right, I couldn't recognize him. Like, he was in the club, I didn't even know. It's not like the club was super big, but I think it had 2 floors. So I didn't recognize if he was in there. Because when you see a nigga on TV and basketball, the first time you're seeing him in a dark nightclub, you're not even gonna recognize him real. Because I didn't. A fight breaks out, niggas over there beefing. That's a regular thing in Boston. Niggas fight. That happens all the time in clubs. That's why we never had no clubs. It was guaranteed to be fights. I mean, bloody up fights, dying fights, all kinds of shit. Shootouts, stabbings. Anyways, Nick is giving this one dude the business. Nobody else jumped in up with. That's one thing I noticed. No other Celtics went over there to help Paul that night. And there was a few of them in there. Nobody went over there to help him. Now, me and Hurst, my man, Tony Hurst, we're standing to the side watching everything. And we seeing, you know, the whole situation. And we're just like, damn, look at this. If I'd known that was Paul, I would have went over there. Because I seen niggas, he was the only one. But it happened so regular. But if I knew it was Paul Pierce, the #1 draft pick of the Celtics, I would have went over there and stopped that. When Paul was laid out, the lights came on, everybody's rushing to get the fuck out of there. I'm running downstairs to my car. I'm walking fast in the parking lot. And I think Tony Battie and his brother was like, yeah, it was Main Man Benzino. He's right next to me saying my name. So I jump in the whip. Come to find out, you know, people are talking. Paul was getting real aggressive with, you know, one of the wise guys' girls. And he told him to chill. And I guess Paul didn't chill. And he was being real aggressive with his girl. The rest is history. Now,
What you mean by aggressive?
Like trying to holler at him. You know, trying to just, you know what I'm saying? After somebody, yo, that's my girl or whatever. And then, you know, words fly. It happens so much. Everybody by me talking can see this. This happens all the time. You have your girl with you, some nigga getting with your homie, she's with me. You're supposed to only take one time. You know, the rule is you're supposed to take one time, and if you didn't know, that's your time to chill. If you still saying something after that, then Nick died from that shit. Like graveyards, jails are full of niggas over shit like that. So this ain't nothing new. I ended up rushing back to New York because I knew this shit was getting ready to hit the fan. This was all up, every news, every world news. I mean, this was crazy, you know, because he got stabbed up pretty bad. Now, my lawyer said that they went in there, the gang task force, with the picture book, and they kept, Paul was on his bed. He just lived, like an inch away from his lung, heart, something, or his lung, something. But he got fucked up. And they kept pointing at my picture, and they wanted him to say it was me. They kept telling him to do it. Kept telling him. In his bed. He didn't pick me, but he picked. Remember I told you my man next to me? The whole time when all this happened? Picked him. He was nowhere near when that shit was going on. We're watching, looking at each other, shaking our head like, look at this. Because again, it's supposed to be the wise guy's record release party. We're watching shit go down. So I had to get a lawyer. So we had to come back. You know, we got stopped at the airport, put in cuffs. Hearst ended up getting locked up. We had to bail him out. I had to pay for a lawyer. Took it to trial. God willing. Thank God he didn't get locked up. They found him not guilty. But Roscoe and Trev, Roscoe got up like 20 years and Trev got it a bunch of time. And you know, Paul Pierce picked him out. And he told me, he said those are the ones who stabbed, that punched him.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. So he told and everything.
He told. Now my thing is this, right? You know, I've told the story before without saying that Paul told. Because I want to, but my guys did years behind that shit. When I see Paul do the Steven Jackson and Matt Barnes interview, I thought he was real kind of, I thought he was too loose with it, with his answers. You know, this guy's still sitting in jail for that shit right now. And, you know, for you to be, he should have manned up to his actions because not only that's telling the truth, that's some real nigga shit, but also you're going to help these other young guys out there who are in different cities on how they act and their behavior. You got to let them know, don't do the shit that I did. Be aggressive in some other city's girl with a real nigga's chick. Like, don't be he needs to tell that because he almost died from that and my guys got a lot of time from that. So to me, if he's the truth, then he needs to tell the truth on what happened that night. It got swept under the rug. I watched how a city cried for a black man and loved the black man. I watched a racist city feel so bad for Paul Pierce, but hated the fuck out of me. Who told Jadakiss to tell the probably same police that they should have killed me. That's the difference. If you go swing a ball and bounce a ball and dunk a ball for Boston, they love you as a black man. But you're in the streets just trying to hustle to get by, they fucking despise you as a black man.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. So he was trying to holler at another dude's chick, and that's why he got stabbed. Yeah.
That pretty much was why. I mean, nobody just. Again, it was a place where it was a night of celebration, so Nick wasn't on that shit. Paul just got too aggressive. You know, Paul's from Inglewood. I've heard stories about Paul. Now I've met Paul a couple of times. Not like he was a bad guy or whatever, but you know, these guys that.
It's so hard for a lot of players, especially in Mike's era, to give him his props. Why is it so easy for you to give him his props?
And if you ain't never faced him, you don't understand. If you ain't never faced Mike, you can't make that comment.
Yeah.
Man, I played against some of the most hard-nosed, talented players that ever played this game. He was a phenomenon. And he had attitude to go with it. I mean, when you played against Mike, his eyes were bloodshot red every game. It was like he was possessed. I used to say to myself, all right, I got to go work tonight. Jesus is coming. And so he and I, we had so much respect. But I'm going to tell you when I knew how good he was. When we was in college, I was a junior, he was a freshman. We played in Carolina. And the first time James Worthy and I had a chance to play against one another since high school. Because in high school, we came out the same area, but never played against each other. So that Carolina game we played, we going back and forth. So the first play of the game, I went up and I caught, Worthy's finger roll. And I wanted to, set the tone. I threw it like 6 row in the stands, let's go, we gonna go. And the game was back and forth, the whole game, close. Worthy was having a hell of a game. I was having a hell of a game. In the last 2 minutes of the game, a young kid named Michael Jordan took over by himself. Freshman.
He's a young kid named Michael
I
Jordan.
said, I was like, who is this kid right here, man? And so I knew this. He was gonna be a great pro. I didn't know he gonna be that good of a pro, but that kind of set the tone for me in my thoughts of what I saw. And because, like I said, if you haven't played against Mike, you have no clue. Mm-hmm. You have no clue how good he is.
You have to be there.
I've said this many times. You know, people heard me say this. I think I scored 57 in Atlanta, and I didn't play the fourth quarter.
Damn.
And we went back to Chicago a little while later, and we in the locker room.
I find it funny how 90% of everyone that goes on this video just scrolls off and misses their chance. Close the gate, close the gate. Okay, phew, that was close. Let's get these...
Everyone's a pony, and they all eat rainbows and food butterflies.
That's beautiful, Katie. The chances of you seeing this YouTube short are super rare. There's a...
How many people have crushes?
She was scary. Yeah, she was.
Game is controlled by the devil. Bars my sword go, I'm still samurai level. Drake got the bitches, Kendrick got the West Coast. I'm just outside looking for the best goal. When it went wrong, it usually became violent. I just like to use my right to remain silent. Yeah, same shit, just modernized. OGs respect, young niggas idolize. But when it's on, then you gotta ride. When you keep it in the middle, you ain't gotta side.
This game we play, I live and pray, but the people say, I love my life, so trust my life, live my whole life, I sacrifice. Oh.
You got your lighter on?
Yep.
Appreciate it.
You got it.
What's going on? You got a catering delivery? Catering pickup?
Hold on, wait a minute.
Oh, how you doing? My bad.
You all right? You got the one 263 Medical Boulevard?
Huh?
What,
That's the order number.
Yeah, she's actually here for that exact order as well. I'm sorry about that. I don't know how to disconnect that. I'm sorry about that.
I'll do this. I'm gonna have to call and see. I appreciate it. Call the store. What the hell?
just how I feel. What? I think dynamite. Say fuck the niggas that you gave me. That's just how I feel. Ain't dynamite, just make that lane switch. That's just how I feel. Yeah. Ain't dynamite. Turn to $1 million and we all rich. That's just how I feel. Hey, say what? No way. That's why now you fucking had it. Say what? No way. Hit the streets when we break the code. No way. Keep the brakes when we out control. No way. Keep the lights so I can get this dough. No way. That's why now you fucking had it. No way. Hit the streets when we break the code. No way. Keep the brakes when they out control. No way.
Dears. Look, why y'all playing it close to? Why y'all playing it close to the goddamn? We'll get this money real quick. Cartwheel in full effect. Fuck you, hey. What's going on? I don't think it's broke. How you doing? Picking up a catering order? All right. Right on time. Nah, I got to move around. I got some other stuff to do. It's a big order. The name is Tony Reeves. I don't need my bag. I appreciate it. Yeah, well. All right now. Yeah, you too.
You should have finished it, but no, you're not. You told me, I don't know what it's going on, so. Is that black olive? We got it, it's good out there. Yeah.
You don't need my bag. Keep the bag. All right. Show.
you boyfriend is criminal. God, can I get a drop? Let's move forward from the west side Pacific, dog. Look good from the gun like my brother, dog. Look good, fuck out my ass. Look good, she don't got no ass. I walk in, now with her ass. Man, girl, let me know what the hey, squabble up, squabble up, ay, squabble up, squabble up, squabble up, ay, squabble up, 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 I got a bone up here. You stupid. You stupid. You stupid. It's your L. Dummy. Dummy. She go harder than a lot of you niggas. She go harder than a lot of you niggas. She be way realer. You be busting that, but you don't even know how to act. Bring that tennis bracelet, all that shit, man. Fuck all that shit. The white bitch is better. The white bitch is better.
She said the white bitch is better.
Your mama said your stuff in the back. Look at the shit. Like, for real. For me, dog. White girl. Going through my mind.
Appreciate
White girl.
212. Oh man. 212, that's what I did. Second day on the medical. What's going on? Second day on the medical, morning medical run. Y'all out here working today or y'all bullshitting around? Oh shit. We out here getting it. Day number 2. It ain't been too bad. I've been up for 24 hours though. Hibachi time. It's hibachi time. Hibachi express time to be exact. What's going on? You know what I'm getting?
Yeah, how about you?
What I'm getting?
You call, right? Chicken steak?
Nope.
Which one?
Veggie hibachi, man. Come on.
There you go.
I was just in here.
All the vegetable is okay, right? Broccoli, zucchini, mushroom, carrot.
Everything.
Sure. 11.50, sir. There you go. 10 minutes, we'll be ready, okay?
Okay. You put it in there.
Oh, okay.
Oh shit. I didn't get my number.
How tall are you?
I'm 5'3".
How tall do you want your man to be?
I want my man to be over 5'9", because if he's under 5'9", then he's gay.
To the fourth floor. Hey, how you doing?
You're being lazy.
I see it. It's okay. I got you. You going to the fourth?
No, second.
Okay. Fourth floor. Get off the elevator. Go to the right. Reception center should be able to help you. You working hard today?
Every day.
Every
Keep my job. Gotta work hard to do that.
People don't want to work no more.
I want to work because I don't want to be homeless.
I know that's right. That should be top priority right there.
If you know a job that you don't have to work hard at, and you cannot be homeless, please come in there and slip me a little post-it. Let me know.
You'll get paid a lot of money. What's going on?
They're very slow, and it's about lunchtime.
Lunchtime. Everybody using the elevator.
This is all we have.
Okay. Hello.
Come on in here.
Appreciate you.
There we go.
I'm going to 4.
You okay in here by yourself without me for 2 floors?
You look like you work out a little bit.
Do?
You do?
I don't.
You don't? You look like you do.
I appreciate you.
You can help protect me in the elevator.
You gotta do 2 alone. Stay strong.
All right, now. Go to the right. And it don't take much for the dog pound bus cap in yo for getting us all fucked up. My check this pollen getting wild. Oh yeah, I've been here before. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Oh. Alright, what's going on? Alright, appreciate it. Hello, hello. I gotta make a stop and get this 267 gas. It's still kind of hot down here. This shit used to be 250. They done went up on me. That's alright. Hello, I'll just bring it in box by box.
And like we still have forks and knives and stuff from last year, so if you want to hang on to those and plates, we don't need that.
I guess that's what this would be.
Yeah, that's
what that is?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I just hate to waste it because of the environment. Yeah, come on in.
Y'all having a party?
Yeah.
Okay.
Everybody always loves your barbecue.
No, I'm a third-party delivery guy.
Oh, are you?
I'm not with the company. What's the celebration?
Just the Irish festival.
Oh, okay. My last name is Irish.
Oh, yeah?
McClure.
Okay. Your last name is McClure, which is Irish. Now I got it.
I just need to get a picture and that's it.
Okay. Need a picture of the...
Picture of the food?
Okay.
Okay. Appreciate it. All right.
Happy St. Patrick's Day.
You too. Want me to close the door?
Thank you. That'd be great.
All right. There is a happy St. Patrick's Day. Shut your ass up. Tell me what you need. The President's Club. Tell me. Hey, how y'all doing? I'm doing good. I got a catering pickup. Okay, that'll work.
All the pizzas are labeled on the top right corner of what type of pizza it is for the guests.
Okay. You don't want to check the catering pickup number?
What do you need to?
No, I said you don't want to double check just to make sure this probably your only catering order that you got.
It is the only one.
Okay.
We don't do them super frequently. We're pretty new to doing the easy cater.
Okay. Yeah, this is my first time picking up from y'all.
Alright. It said that our driver was Matthew.
That's me.
Perfect. Alright. This is the equipment. It's just plates, napkins, forks, and knives, and then all the pizzas.
Okay. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
All right. Y'all too. I can walk this over. Tell me. This donut jump be jumping. Motherfucker parked right behind me. Wow. Who's driving the blue car right here?
Right here. I'm blocking in.
Yeah. I just need you to back up a little bit.
Got you. You doing DoorDash or you doing some catering app?
Called Cartwheel. That's the name of the app.
Cartwheel?
Yeah.
Okay. Now let me see that license again. You got a little everything. Okay, who you smell good?
Sorry.
Yep, that's you, you the driver. Okay, you want it print, email, or both?
I guess you can do both.
Okay.
I was just thinking to throw it in a bag.
You want another bag? Got another one.
If it'll fit.
And I got it printing for you. I got that email and I printed it.
Okay. All right, appreciate it, man. Special delivery. In the life of a delivery driver, take one. Oh, damn, that's supposed to be here at 12:15. Hello. How you doing? All right, I'm looking for a Darlene.
I bought one. Darlene's in there doing something right now.
Okay. You want me to bring it in? Okay. I ain't betting on me, no losses. I ain't betting on me, no losses. Hello, hello.
So I would double. What is double with the word and precision and nullification. One day, right down in Alabama, little black boys and black girls will be able to join hands with little white boys and white girls and sisters will line up free today.
What table y'all want it on?
How many boxes do you have?
It's 1, 4, 6, 8, maybe 15 or 16.
15 or 16?
Yeah. I didn't count it.
Can you bring me, yeah, just, oh, I'm sorry, I was talking to her.
I didn't know if you want to put something on top
I
first.
ain't got nothing to put on top.
Okay.
So we don't do this. Now, what are these? The utensils? Okay.
Well, I didn't count. I don't know what y'all ordered. Oh, okay.
What does that say? I can't read outside. I'm trying to put all of them the same together. That's not bad.
You got the fritters together?
Yeah, these are all fritters.
Okay.
I can't coconut.
These don't even have nothing on it. They just say all cake. I'm assuming all these the same. And I just need a picture. Yeah. We about to get there. Gonna swap our vehicles tonight. We go run this night route with the Sprinter van tonight. We go get it on in, see how it go. First run with it. We'll see how she hold up. Yeah, we'll see what she do tonight. See how she hold up all down that road. She should do good. I believe in her. I believe you can fly. That's it. That's the back of it. Make sure you keep your bungees. Get your bungees or whatever. You need that. Waiting on my straps to get here. We can have straps. Official straps. Hang these bungees on up. So by next week, we should have about two guaranteed contracts. It's been a long road, but we here now. It's been a long time coming, but I know a change go come. Oh yes, it will. So you know you gotta try your hand, yo. If you want it, you gotta go get it. Ain't nobody gonna goddamn give it to you. You should already know that. I'll go ahead and try. Ain't nobody gonna give it to you. Yo, this is my nighttime route right here. My nighttime auto route, which consists of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 stops. And these are my catering bags for my catering delivery. That's asking me to take a picture to prove that I got catering bags. But we're about to get the night started. These niggas is fucking tripping, yo. What the hell? I ain't got no marker. These niggas ain't even right what they putting in. They putting it in with no bag. That's wild. Crazy. What is going on here? This bitch beefing about this man not knowing what's in the goddamn container. They get wild for the night. They getting wild for the night. here on this mountain as I be. I see without the light. Yeah, I guess you can see better without the light. Follow the yellow line. Follow the yellow line. Cause that's about all you can be able to see. Like that goddamn yellow line. That's it. Slow my still ass down. Before I be in somebody's ditch. Share the road. Share the road with the fog and the cars. You really can't see nothing for real. Maybe I'm tripping. But I don't think I am. Look at that. Can't see nothing. The picture. I'll put them down here. 1, 2, 3. Oh. That's bad. I think we got one more. That's 6. 6 packages. So the picture go back in the group. Tap on Western Run. Come on, Western Run. So we got the transfer, which I picked up from the stores. PU is pickup. I said we picked up 6. Didn't I say that? Picked up 6. Put pick up 6. We snapped the picture already. That's the picture. Select that picture with the notes at the bottom. Send. Now it's time to head back to the house. One more stop. Oakland, Prince George, Hopewell. That could put us at 6:39. So she was getting back to the warehouse probably about 7 and drop this stuff back off. Don't stop it. My homie about to get wild out here. We gonna push it out. He get wild. 1606. Sure, they ain't even answering the phone. I'm looking for Kia.
Kia's right here, down here. Kia.
Hello, hello. Hey. I can leave right here if you want. Y'all are not prepared, I say, huh? Only reason I ain't mad because y'all jamming. That's the only reason. Okay, right on time. That's it. Appreciate it. Go out this way. That's a lot of batteries. Yeah. What's going on? Nah, not right now. I'm just picking up something. Yeah. What's going on? I'm headed for a pickup. Yeah. Yeah. What's going on? Nah, not right now. I'm just picking up something. Yeah. What's going on? I'm headed for a pickup. Yeah. Yo, this joint that came straight out the cut, goddamn sticking and everything, man. What y'all gonna do? Go get the kids, get the goddamn, get the sleds. You gotta put the baby. See if Puff gonna let y'all get the baby oil to put on the bottom of the sled so y'all can goddamn slide for real. I'm ready to take my ass in the house, man. Ain't nothing jumping. This bitch came out goddamn sticky. And this is how we do. Yo, this joint that came straight out the cut, goddamn sticking and everything, man. What y'all gonna do? Go get the kids, get the goddamn, get the sleds. You gotta put the baby. See if Puff gonna let y'all get the baby oil to put on the bottom of the sled so y'all can goddamn slide for real. I'm ready to take my ass in the house, man. Ain't nothing jumping. This bitch came out goddamn sticky.
This one right here is for the people.
I'll tell you right now. I'll tell you what you need to learn. This whole equality bullshit is a lie. For you, you're this equality bullshit. It ain't gonna fly.
50-50.
So you're young, so you don't know better. It's not gonna work. This whole I can tell my man what to do and we're equal and it's a fairy tale. It's a lie. As you get older and life gets a little bit harder, it might be now for you because you work in the real world. You're not gonna tolerate a man that can't provide and or be some type of security for you.
Our base have. That sucks.
It's not gonna work, bro.
Yeah, trust me, it sucks.
It's not gonna work at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just not gonna work. So look for a guy that got some money or some shit and don't. And this whole cheating to get back is not gonna work.
I already told you I've never cheated.
But I'm saying
I would never.
No, but you said if your guy cheated, you cheat back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
That's
get
what you
back
said before.
I said you get some get back.
Right, you gotta get your get back.
Yeah, that's terrible
No,
advice.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Oh, you were trolling?
Yeah.
And here's the other
I'm
thing too.
just
And
a
the only reason
troll.
I'm
I'm
even
just a
telling this.
troll.
Look, you don't have to listen. It's fine. The only
Nobody
reason I'm
said
even.
I wasn't going to listen.
Oh, now you're gonna listen.
I've been listening this whole time.
Oh, really?
Yes.
All right.
Okay. Spell construction. I already gave you the answer.
Construction is a pretty easy word to
All right,
spell.
go for
to
it.
be honest.
You get a second chance. I already kind of like gave you a tip on the letter you missed last time. Go ahead.
Let me ask her again.
You got this.
Yo! Delayed answer, delayed feedback there.
You got this.
Oh no, I'm looking around like, are y'all good? I just said I'm good on that.
Oh no, she can't spell it, so.
Fantastic.
That's a pretty easy word, though.
What about you?
Nice try.
Spell it.
I had a pretty good time. I would come back if I was invited. I learned like a couple things that I didn't know.
What'd you learn? The most important one.
Be myself. It's okay to be clingy, you know.
Okay, there you go. All right, W.
And I wanted to come back to this at the end of the show. I didn't want to say it before and reveal it. Ladies, the clingier you are, the better you are. Right? Girls that aren't clingy are 9 out of 10 times.
Exactly. I feel like guys don't like clingy.
The guys do like it. The wrong guys don't like it.
So it's the wrong guys.
So you're choosing the wrong guy.
Okay.
Well, the other thing too is like, look, you just can't be annoying, right? If you're clingy, you really like your guy, that's admirable and respectful because that tells me, right, especially a guy that's like versed with women, when women are clingy 9 out of 10 times, that means they're not. Girls that get detached quickly have problems. They're able to get over men quickly. These are all red flags that you need, it's a problem. So don't lose that innocence. I mean, the clingier you are, a lot of the times, it's a good sign that you're not fucked up. I'll give you guys an example. This is my Scotch tape example, since we're on the term of clingy, right? So, if you buy tape, right? Let's go into a dream scenario. For all the ladies here, right? Let's say you go to CVS and you buy some Scotch tape, right? When you put that Scotch tape on the first time, it's pretty sticky, right? It's brand new, never been used, nice and sticky, strong. Could hang a fucking, frame on it, right? But if you take that tape off and then you put it on another surface, it'll still be sticky, right? It'll still be pretty good. It can hold something. But you take it off that and then put it on another surface, right? And you realize that the stickiness, the adhesiveness starts to go down, right? And the more that tape is used, the less sticky it is and the less use it has for you, correct? Women are the same way. Women are like tape. The more times you put them on different surfaces and the more time you peel it off and try to put on another surface, the less value it has. Now, other women are never going to tell you this. Kim Kardashian ain't going to tell you this. Beyonce ain't going to tell you this. They're going to tell you, you're valuable no matter what you do. Chase a career, build a business, flex a entrepreneurship or education or go to school like you said. That shit doesn't matter. your stickiness matters. All right? Be the brand new tape, or as close to it as you can be. Right? You might have to stick on a surface you don't like for a bit to keep the stickiness. So that when you get on the next surface, you won't be. And I hate to say it like that, but that is, you guys are very sensitive to the surfaces that you put on and the amount of times you're put on different surfaces. So protect your stickiness, ladies. That's the best tip I can give you.
Your W tape.
Cleanliness is nothing more than your adhesiveness levels. What about you?
What? What's the question?
Thoughts on the show. Hate it, love it.
No, I like that. But I just think I want to tell you guys something for the end.
Sure.
I think you're intelligent.